Okay, today we're answering the question that everybody has. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. How to take Instagram followers and turn them into blog readers. And more importantly, why you might want to start doing that. Hey, I'm Erin Trafford, story strategist and digital business strategist, and I help entrepreneurs find, tell, and share their stories in the online space and do it in a way that feels good, because we want to feel good, right? Like that's really the main focus of everything that I do. Things that I love to talk about: blogging, podcasting, and of course the art of storytelling, because it's like crucial in this digital era, in this digital space. If you can't tell a good story, well, I don't know, you're kind of boring. So if you're into any and all of that, I would encourage you to hit the big subscribe button as well as the notification bell here on my YouTube channel so that you don't miss when I post fresh content and fresh videos. So speaking of videos, today we are going to talk about, well, I'm actually going to rant a little bit about Instagram and blogging, and why if you are building a business on Instagram and you haven't yet thought about how to get people off of Instagram and onto another platform, you're leaving money on the table. All right, so the inspiration for this post, I have to be honest, came from like years and years and years and years of questions from clients in Facebook groups, of people DMing me on Instagram and all of the things, asking me how to get their business off of Instagram. And usually it comes in the form of something like, oh my God, Instagram makes me feel like dirt. I have comparisonitis. It feels like the locker room in high school where it's like full of mean girls and it doesn't feel good. Back up. This is not the experience for everybody. Some people thrive on Instagram and they do really, really well there, but not everybody. So I want to just preface this and say that this video is especially for you if you are feeling completely disillusioned by Instagram and you don't want to build your business in a place that feels like crap to you. Okay, so let's make that assumption. First of all, why would you build your business on a platform that makes you feel like crap? Like, you don't want to be pulling money from a place that just doesn't feel good to you, right? Like, you want to be making money on a strategy that is easy for you, where you can feel like you're showing up in your full self, right? That's also one of my big philosophical sticking points. So here's the thing. In case you didn't realize this, I'm just going to say it again, but you don't actually own your Instagram account. Instagram is owned by Facebook. Instagram is owned by Facebook. They can take your account away. Your account can get hacked. They're only showing you the metrics that they want you to see. They're valuing things based on what they value, not based on what you value. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of reasons why, if Instagram is your only means of making sales and telling stories and creating content in your business, it doesn't make any sense, right? So things that you want to try to do to pull them into places that you own is creating, here it is, your love affair environment with long form content. And here's why. I see so many people microblogging on Instagram. And that's kind of what they want the platform to be. Well, at least it was for a while, and then it was all about reels, and I don't even know. But like, people microblogging on Instagram, right? A day in the life, a day in the life, a day in the life. But what if you took all those microblogs and smushed them together into a longer blog on a platform that you owned that you could monetize? Whoa. Okay, so let's say you do that. What can you monetize on a blog? And when I say blog, by the way, I mean just like your own website. So whether you consider yourself a blogger or not, if you have a website, this is what you can do, okay? So website, WordPress, Squarespace, Showit, whatever, even to a certain extent Wix, although I don't like Wix at all. That's what I mean when I say blog. It's like a big overarching term. But what can you do on a blog to make money that you cannot do on Instagram to make money? Well, first of all, you can put more than one stinking link in a blog post, right? And the links that you can add are, for example, affiliate links make you money. People to download your freebie gets people on your list, makes you money. You can link to the products that you sell, your digital products, your physical products, your course memberships, your application forms to work with you one-on-one. All of those things, direct line to money. And those are the things that you can add on a website or a platform that you own perpetually. You can be using that platform to reinforce your brand values over and over and over again without having to create content over and over and over again for a platform that you don't own. Okay? And here's another snippet of truth for you. When I owned an influencer marketing agency, and effectively what I was doing, this is back in 2018, I was brokering, I was acting as the agent for influencers who were brokering deals with large sponsors and brands. I saw the belly of the beast many, many times. And here is what I can tell you, that big brands were willing to pay people more money if they had both an Instagram following and a blog. Those influencers made more money. So it follows that if you have both in your business, you are also going to make more money. That's just the way of it. Now, is there a different strategy that you need when you're creating long form content like blog posts, podcasts, videos, newsletters, those kinds of things? Absolutely. But does it get easier with time? Yes, because when you start your strategy there, things like Instagram just fall into place. You aren't spending so much energy creating content and telling stories on a platform that's designed to keep you restricted to that platform. You're starting your strategy from a place of total possibility. A blog post or a website can become an Instagram post, an Instagram story, a reel, a Facebook post, a Facebook Live, a Facebook group event. It can become a newsletter, a podcast, a bunch of YouTube videos. It can become a speaking series. It can become a whole bunch of things. But if you start with one of the smaller pieces and expect to grow your business there, on top of the fact that that small piece kind of makes you feel like dirt, I would challenge you to break that thinking a little bit and just lean into the possibilities that what would happen if you started activating a strategy to pull people from Instagram down to something that you own so that you could actually activate your business from a point of strength and ownership. That's really the message of today. And I know that was a bit ranty, but it's really like kind of my thing, right? I want you to have a business that builds content that tells stories from a place that makes you feel good. If Instagram feels good for you, go all in. But if there's this niggling feeling in the back of your mind that it's taking up too much of your time and you want other options, then consider everything that I said today and drop me a comment in the comment box below because I'd love to know what you think. Speaking of below, in the description box, I've linked to the blog post that I wrote all about this. I've also linked to the blog post that I wrote about why I'm starting to remove myself from daily use of Instagram and why. And of course, there's a link to my free download of 77 story prompts that's just for you so that you can start posting with purpose right away on whatever platform feels good for you. And lastly, if you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell because, you know, I like subscribers. I want you to know when I post. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.